This is my V12 Daimler Double Six from 1994, and in today's video, we are going to be taking it to the biggest Jaguar car show in the entire country. We're taking the Daimler somewhere special, Beaulieu, at the National Motor Museum. Now, once a year, Beaulieu hosts the Simply Jaguar event, which is a Jaguar and Daimler only specialist car show, and we're going. Now, Beaulieu's been around for over 50 years and has such good heritage and is world famous for its museum and the lovely garden grounds. This is going to be special. But first step first, before going to any car show, we all know needs what's to happen. That is giving this a clean. This time round though, we've called in the big guns, introducing ZP Detailing back to the channel. Now, Zach is based in West Sussex and is by far the best detailer in the area. And we're going to let him crack on with the Daimler. So now the car has been cleaned, there is a real reason why I've had to call in the big gun ZP, and there's something that I'm not too confident with doing. This guy is the man for all paint correction, all detailing and everything you need. From small jobs even to the big ones, and today we're calling him in for one of the big ones, and that is giving the Daimler a very quick polish. If we're going to the show, it's definitely worth giving it a go. And also, because I'm going to be selling it, I want it to look good. Now, it's only going to be a quick one. It's already 6 o'clock at night and I'm not going to hassle him too much. So hopefully, with a quick polish, it's going to be looking 10 out of 10. Let's go. Before I get Zach to have a look at polishing the car though, I'm going to get him to look at one thing, and that is on the interior. If you saw the last video, you would have seen I actually stained all the leather seats in here from leaving tyres in the back for a couple of weeks. And when I say stained, I mean stained. But hopefully Zach, with his profession, will be able to get it out. Oh, I've done a good job, haven't I?
You've got it well in there, man. How long were they in there for?
Oh, they're only in there for like 2 weeks. It was when I broke my leg and then the car was just
Was it when it was red hot?
It was probably quite hot. It's just like burnt it in. It's like melted the rubber into the leather.
Right.
Well, how about I sit here scrubbing this and you can do the polishing. I'm going to carry on trying to clean the interior while Zach gets on with polishing the external of the car. But we've also got a third member joining for this video, and that is my friend Sam, who helped pick the Daimler up in the original video. If you saw that, you would have seen Sam. And he is in today because he's actually a Sparky by trade. We got to fix the pin on the ECU plug. We do not want to end up in any more situations like this. And we've broken down. Right, he's in. So he's going straight in and he's going to de-pin the plug and get a new pin in. But there is a challenge for this section of the video because Zach is going to start polishing the car and he's going to start from the boot and work its way around this way, all the way until he gets to Sam over that corner. So Sam is under some serious pressure and he needs to get this done before Isaac comes round and attacks him with the polisher. He's going to be starting around this end of the car, working his way around, getting over to Sam. So Sam is under the timer right now. Here we go then, this is it. We've got ZP Detailing on the polishing, we've got Sam the electrician on the ECU pin, and we've got me trying to fight that grubby, tyre stained interior. All three of us working hard to get this car done and ready for the show. Let's get it done. If you're enjoying this video and you haven't already, now would be a brilliant time for you to press that subscribe button. Oh my word, look at the gloss on the Daimler now. It is the next day and we've left it overnight. There's a bit of dust on it, but it is shiny as anything. This is amazing. ZP Detailing has absolutely knocked it out of the park as usual. Go check him out. Links will be in the description of this video if you need any work in the West Sussex area. But moving on swiftly to the next part of this video. And that includes some items that I've bought in this bag. Let's have a look. What on earth have I got in this bag? Yeah, that's right. I bought a rug from Dunelm and we're going to cut it up and put it in the footwell. Now, you might be thinking I have got to be some absolute idiot, but you know what? I don't care, and I'm going to put it in the Daimler anyway, because you know what? You cannot get any sheep's wool stuff anywhere for love nor money. And I saw this and I thought that would do the trick. If you are wondering why I might be needing to do this, and you didn't see the last video, unfortunately, the passenger side footwell floor is MC finished. It is literally like annihilated. Don't worry about this. It is literally ruined. Like, I don't know what has happened to it, but yeah, she's perished. So I thought, let's just cut up a rug and chuck it in. Who cares? All I'm going to do is put the original floor mat over this rug and just draw a stencil out with a bit of biro, get a Stanley blade, and off I go, cut it out. Now, if I do say so myself, I think that genuinely looks pretty good. The thing I was most worried about is it matching the colour of the car, but I think it fits in. So that is one job ticked off, complete. Let's move on to the next. Now, the next main job actually requires going under the bonnet, but before we get to that, there's one little thing I need to fix. It does require some turbo super glue. Now let's move on to the real project. Now, as you can see in this engine bay, especially in the V, there is a hell of a lot of stuff going on. But somewhere, if you can see that vacuum line right in there, that one, look at that, big old hole. That is not good. So we're going to try and see if we can replace. Charlie managed to get some like generic vacuum line, because normally rule of thumb is they're pretty much all the same size. We're going to see if we got the right size, see if we can fit. Now, the first thing we had to do to get to this vacuum line was to remove this vacuum actuated kind of throttle body adjustment unit that sits on the top in the middle of the V. Once that is then out the way, we realised we had to take off a couple of the distributor lines, the HT leads, get them out the way, and then we were trying to get to the clip on the vacuum hose with Charlie's clip removal tool that you see for like coolant hoses and things like that. We quickly realised that that wasn't going to work, and we had to completely remove one of the ignition amplifiers that are in there. Once that was out the way, we had so much more access to actually remove the pipe. Once we got it out, we realised we could just cut the pipe down to get that broken part out and just refit it. There was no need to actually fit a whole new line. This saved a bit of time and a bit of money, and it seemed to do the trick. Now it was time to make the journey. The mission has begun. Will we make it? We have to drive an hour and a half all the way to Beaulieu Motor Museum. This is the longest journey the car has done since it's been fixed. This was so nerve-wracking. Knowing the hours, the weeks, the months that we've spent repairing this car is all led to this moment. Will it make it? Come on, Daimler. Right, I've made it. We've made it to Beaulieu. We're here. The Daimler has made it. There was a minor coolant issue on the way in, but it made it nonetheless. Just giving it a quick detail. We've parked in like the general car park. What we're going to do is take you around. Let's go. I have decided though there's one mission of today, and that is to try and find an exact replica. Not replica, but the exact same model, exact same year. If I can find one more at the show, that is the mission of the day. But we've got there is a lot of people here. Obviously we are in the participant area, but this is kind of like not the main bit. You've got the club stand over there. That's where it's kicking off. I saw some E-types and D-types, it's pretty cool, so let's go check it. I found my people, fellow XJ40 enthusiasts. That one there is also a Daimler. It's not, I don't think it's a double six, but it's a stealth model. It's that one on the left there. That's the rare one. Let's go have a look. This is where I should have parked. We have found our first double six. This is a Model 3, so it's the year before our one, but it's the first one we found, and that was the objective, is to find one. This looks very tidy. New set of wheels.
Museum, look. Yeah, we ought to really.
VIP now. I'm VIP, look. Get pushed around.
Push around.
Get pushed around.
I'll push you down.
Make way. I own a Daimler. I own a Daimler. Make way. Make way. Here we go then. This looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah. We're in. Look at me go. Cheers, Joe, mate.
That's all right.
Look after me. That's pretty mad, isn't it? They got a. No, we're not going downstairs, Joe. Where's the disabled access round here?
Take you down a
What's
lift.
going on? How do we get down there? Just don't. It's just only allowed up here.
Yeah,
We've got a wheelchair.
only.
Wait, to be fair, this folds up. Fold her up and then just hobble down. Look at that.
Oh, let's get a bit of a run up.
Oh my god. Oh Lord! Oh no! He's running. Yeah, at least I weigh literally 50. Do you know, guess how much I weigh? I weigh myself. In the 50s. 59 kg.
You just float away.
My next car. Yeah, push me around.
Push you around to that.
Whoa, what's that? There's a speed car in it. Oh yeah, look, that's the fast thing. Get him, get him, get him. Get Sam. Just get someone.
Why, you're going to have to
Ram.
get out of it.
That's just discrimination. That's completely unacceptable behaviour. That's unacceptable. Oh, oh. Pretty cool in here, to be fair, innit? Old school. Oh yeah. What's this, look? Imagine living in that.
The Royal Caravan.
The Royal Caravan. It actually is the Royal Caravan. Yeah, she rolls straight. Oh my god, Joe. Oh my lord. Oh my god.
You've not even reached the balance
Oh
point
my
yet.
god, no, this is scared. Oh my god, this is scary. Oh my god.
Well done, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's like carrying a wheelbarrow. Yeah.
Oh my god. This is scary.
Once it's balanced, it's alright.
An off-road excursion, Jesus. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. He's kicking off. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh, we're alright. We're at the house. So, oh my god, he's going for a jump. Oh my. Jeez. Yes. Going off-road, we're doing some skid. Hammy bees. So this is the house. Does there someone live here still?
I don't think so.
No.
Special vehicles, racing cars, and land speed vehicles. On the right, you will see Jack Tucker's Garage and vintage vehicles, some of which are drive on the annual London to Brighton run. And at the far end is our startup area, where we often might be one of those we have an event for. So please check our website for details. On the right is Little Beaulieu, our adventure playground on the corner. Following it in the middle of the map, there's a cafe right alongside it, so you can enjoy refreshments as you watch the younger members of your party let off steam. As we turn the corner,
Oh lord, oh we're turning.
the highest part of the adventure playground. Give a wave to anyone standing in the tower.
Is this wheelchair service for Harry? Delivery. Delivered. State of it. Oh! Cheers, Joe. we've made it back to the car. We're all there. It's been a good day and I've managed to get myself a bit of a... I am a proper enthusiast now. Doesn't get much better than that. Sitting on my camp chair at my car with my enthusiast hat. Sign me up. This is it. Youngest Daimler owner there is. Here I am. If anyone wants it, 10 grand, hit me up. If you did enjoy this video, like, subscribe, share it. See you later.